Greetings everyone and welcome to our channel. Today we will pay a visit to what is quite possibly my favorite landmark in St. Petersburg, the Narva Triumphal Arch, also known as the Narva Gate, or in Russian, the Narvskaya Vorota.
The arch stands on Stachek Square and is surrounded on both sides by Prospect Stachek. To get there from metro station Narvskaya, you need to use the underground sidewalk, which leads you to the access point.
This monument has a special place in my heart because when I first came to St. Petersburg as a college student in 2003, this is the area where I lived and studied. So I will always fondly remember this area around metro station Narvskaya as the area I first called home here in Russia. The Narva Triumphal Arch is a memorial to the defeat of Napoleon in the War of 1812 and was established in 1814 on the Narva Highway to greet the soldiers who were returning from abroad. It was intended to be an answer to Paris's Arc de Triomphe.
Let's take a look around Stachek Square. We start off looking to the west, where the arch is surrounded by shopping centers. Then, to the north, there is a roundabout. On the east side of the arch are the metro station and a theater. Then we look down Prospect Stachek on the south. According to stpetersburg.com, the arch was initially built according to the plan of famous Italian classical architect Giacomo Quarenghi, who is also credited with building other things in St. Petersburg, such as the Alexander Palace in Pushkin and the Smolny Institute.
The arch was initially built out of wood in 1814, but was not intended to be a permanent monument. The dilapidated arch was redeveloped in the late 1820s by Russian architect Vasily Stasov, who also built a triumphal arch on St. Petersburg's Moscow Highway, now outside metro station Moskovsky Vorota, around that same time. Stasov, keeping true to the essence of Quarenghi's original composition, redesigned the Narva Triumphal Arch to be made of stone and brick.
Although ground was broken in August 1827, the arch's reconstruction was delayed until the 1830s in order to determine what material the facade should be made of. They eventually settled on copper. Completion of the arch occurred in 1833, but the arch was not officially opened until August 1834.
To the north of the arch is a monument to Marshal Leonid Gavarov, a Soviet army commander who served in multiple wars, most recently being World War II, and eventually earned the title Hero of the Soviet Union. During World War II, the arch suffered serious damage, but was carefully restored in 1951 to its present condition. A fun side note, years ago I was the head varsity basketball coach of the school where I work. Whenever we notched a major victory over a strong opponent, I enjoyed symbolically walking through the arch to celebrate the victory. Once I even did this together with the team.
Here's something else you may not have known. There is a museum inside the arch. Let's check it out.
Okay, so we're going to go inside the Narva Triumphal Gates. This is actually only the second time I've been inside. First time I was here was about 10 to 12 years ago, so it's been a long time since I was last here. So let's go on in. Спасибо. Окей, спасибо. You can see the spiral staircase up here.
So that's where we're going up.
Yes.
All right, let's
Yep.
bring it on.
The museum offers a history of the Narva Triumphal Arch. Also, during the time we filmed this, there was an ongoing exhibition in honor of the 250th year of Russian writer Ivan Krylov, who according to Wikipedia is Russia's best-known fabulist and probably the most epigrammatic of all Russian authors. Also according to Wikipedia, many of Krylov's earlier fables were loosely based on the fables of Aesop and La Fontaine. Later on in his life, his fables were an original work, often with a satirical bent. Unfortunately, my Russian level is not sufficient for me to be able to understand or translate everything, nor do I have a good grasp of Ivan Krylov's significance to the Russian people, so we'll skip that part and just show you around this single-chambered museum inside the Narva Triumphal Arch. One other side note, Krylov is actually buried here in St. Petersburg in the Alexander Nevsky Lavra.
Here we see a bronze bust of Vasily Stasov, the Russian architect who rebuilt the arch and turned it into its modern form. This bust was made in 1983. There you go! A quick tour of the Narva Arches Museum. The exhibitions change with time, so if you go, you'll end up seeing something different.
Alright, time to head back down.
At this point, it probably goes without saying that we filmed this during the COVID-19 pandemic. It's interesting how even here at the Arch, there is a hand sanitizer available for the patrons. Next time they gave us this pamphlet about the museum. Alright, and then so these are like entrance where we bought the ticket, the stairway, and then the museum itself, and then another stairway going down, and then I don't know what's this one. Masters and Kushna. Nice, yeah. It's nice. So there's a lot of museums here in St. Petersburg that you can visit whenever you have time. Lots of things to do.
Thanks for watching. Marianne and I are trying to grow our channel, so we'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and share this or any of our other videos. Another way to help is by commenting and liking. Thank you for supporting our channel.
До свидания, everyone!